Are you tired of searching for ways to earn money as a student, only to get a bunch of vague advice? Well, you're in the right place. In this explainer, we're going to cut right through all that noise and give you 7 real, no investment needed ways to actually start earning. Let's dive in.
Man, does this sound familiar? So many of us have been there, right? Scrolling through videos that promise you can make a ton of money, but give you zero practical advice on where to begin. It's super frustrating when you've got the motivation, but just don't know that first step to take. That feeling of being stuck, that's exactly what we're going to solve today.
That's the big question, isn't it? See, it's not just about finding any job. It's about finding the right job for you. Something that fits your skills, your schedule, and, your personality. And that's exactly what we're going to map out for you.
Okay, to make this super practical, we've broken down all the opportunities into 3 different categories based on what kind of student you are. This way, you can immediately see which path makes the most sense for you, whether you're a total bookworm, a hands-on worker, or a creative thinker.
First up, let's talk about the high achievers. If you're someone who consistently gets good grades and you actually enjoy your subjects, then listen up because you are sitting on an absolute gold mine. You can literally turn your academic strengths into a real income stream.
The 2 main paths here are academic tutoring and assignment writing. With tutoring, you're kind of like a guide, helping other people master the subjects you're already great at. With assignment writing, you become a problem solver for classmates who are just too busy. Both are fantastic ways to turn those good grades into cold, hard cash.
So, how do you even start tutoring? It's way simpler than you think. First, just focus on your own grades. Build that reputation as the person to go to for a certain subject. Then, just start small. Got a younger sibling or a friend who's struggling? Offer to teach them. Once they start seeing results, believe me, the word will spread, and that's how you get your first clients.
And look, this isn't just some theory. For example, one student was able to earn around 70,000 rupees from tutoring over time. This just goes to show that small, consistent efforts can really add up to a serious amount of money, helping you pay for things like school fees and giving you real financial independence. It's all about that long-term game.
Now, that second option for high achievers is assignment writing. The strategy here is pretty direct. Just look around for classmates who are always juggling other things or just can't seem to meet deadlines. You can approach them with a simple offer to help them get their work done for a fee. You can set your price, but the source suggests maybe keeping it under 700 rupees per assignment to stay competitive.
Okay, but what if you're not the type to sit with books all day? What if you prefer more hands-on work? Well, this next category is for you. These are jobs for the doers, the people who like to get things done.
A huge opportunity is in the service industry. Things like food delivery or working at a local restaurant. The most important thing here is to not worry about what other people might think. Seriously, these jobs give you flexible hours and a really solid income, ranging from 7,000 to over 27,000 rupees a month, depending on where you work.
And if you'd rather work from your laptop, there are some awesome digital gigs for practical workers too. So many YouTubers and content creators are desperate for help with things like script writing and research. You don't have to be the star of the show. You can be the engine that powers the whole thing from behind the scenes.
Getting started is actually pretty simple. Find some smaller creators in a niche you're into. They're usually easier to get in touch with. Then just send them a direct personal message offering your services. When you're just starting out, charge a fair price. Something like 300 to 700 rupees a script is a great way to start building your portfolio and earning from anywhere.
And finally, our third category, jobs for all you creative minds out there. If you're artistic, a great communicator, or just someone who loves bringing ideas to life, these opportunities are basically made for you.
First on the list, freelance video editing. In the age of TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, the demand for good editors is just exploding. And you know what the best part is? You don't even need a fancy computer to start. You can create amazing, professional-looking videos with mobile apps like CapCut.
So, to get started, you'll want to create a profile on a platform like Fiverr and put together a portfolio of your best edits. Then, use social media to your advantage. Post your edits on Instagram and YouTube Shorts to show off your skills. The goal is to get your work in front of as many people as possible.
And here's where things get really exciting. Landing international clients can be a total game changer. Because of currency differences, a project that might pay you 20,000 rupees locally could earn you 80,000 rupees or even more from an international client. This is such a powerful way to scale your income.
Now for a job that a lot of people overlook but is incredibly valuable, call center support. And listen, this isn't just about answering phones. It's about building one of the most important skills you can possibly have in life, communication.
This is a brilliant option, especially if you're a bit of an introvert looking to build your confidence.
You'll get daily practice talking to people while earning a steady income of around 15,000 to 20,000 rupees a month. And here's a pro tip. If your English is good, you can handle international calls and make significantly more money. It's literally a job that pays you to become a better communicator.
Wow. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. 7 different jobs for 3 different types of students. The question now is, which path is the right one for you? Let's just break it all down one last time.
Here it is, a quick comparison of everything we just talked about. Take a second to look at each job, who it's best for, what you can potentially earn, and the skills you'll pick up along the way. Honestly, this would be a great time to pause and really think about which one of these gets you excited and aligns with your goals.
And that's really what it all boils down to. Earning money as a student doesn't have to be this big, complicated mystery. It's really just about finding the right direction for you, a path that matches your skills, and then just having the confidence to take that first step.
So what's the big takeaway here? Don't get overwhelmed trying to do everything at once. Just pick one thing from this list that sounds interesting, start small, be ready to learn as you go, and you'll be on your way to earning smart. Your journey starts not with some giant leap, but with one simple step. So what's yours going to be?